Look, we back here, Good Hennessy Show. Special guest in the building from Poetryvs Hip-Hop. We have Queen Sheba.
And DJ Knodat.
DJ Knodat.
Know that, better know that.
Better know that.
Yeah, man.
She's from Miami though, right?
Opalaka Goon right here. What's up?
I'm not from Opalaka, and also half of the niggas that say they from Opalaka not from Opalaka.
Where they from for real? Tell let's get the truth.
It's kind of like living in like Cobb County and saying that you
So you from Atlanta?
the Bluffs or something. But I'm from down south Miami, Coconut Grove, Richmond Heights.
Okay, Coconut
It's still
Grove.
Dade County though.
Okay, it's still Dade County 504. I mean, hold on, that's New Orleans. I'm
That's
sorry.
Rick Ross.
305.
305 in my yayo.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this right here though. For people that go to Miami, I've been to Miami quite a few times, right? And I'm gonna make it very clear cut. When I go to Miami, I go to South Beach. Okay.
You stay where it's safe.
I never been
With
to
the
South
hotels?
Beach. I'm always on the other side.
I'm right there with the hotels.
tourists.
Yeah, with the expensive food. Cause ain't no regular restaurants in South Beach, bro. I don't understand it. Like I go down there just wanting to eat, decent.
What do you want? What do you end up eating?
Well, I like seafood, so I end up eating a lot of the seafood. But it's like you go there and get seafood, and it's like minimum like $20, and I'm like, bro, like
In the ocean right there.
No, don't look at me like I don't like to spend money like that, bro. We were just having a conversation about $60 jeans, and I looked at him like,
When's your birthday?
June 22nd. I was about to say June 25th. I'll give you the wrong.
You on the cusp of a Cancer. You a Cancer? You Gemini Cancer?
I'm a Cancer, but I have 3 personalities because I act like a Gemini some days, and then I
But
get
then you
emotional
sensitive
like a
thug.
Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
got
up.
3 personalities.
I'm a Cancer too, so we can talk about
Yeah. What?
Cancers.
Cancers. What's up? What's your? I don't know anything about these signs. You can tell me though.
I'm a Leo. In charge.
My brother is a Leo.
We're great.
Yeah.
Charismatic.
Yeah. Y'all care. Y'all care a lot though.
Yeah.
Just don't cross y'all though.
Ever. Because we hold grudges forever.
Yeah, like you dead.
Yeah.
Like you're dead.
It's a wrap.
Over
Somebody
with.
emailed me today I haven't talked to in 8 years and said, hey, can we chat? Can we have a conversation?
And your reply was you didn't even reply to the email.
I did actually because it's been 8 years. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
But it's been 8 years though.
Okay. All right. All right.
So we'll see.
I'll drink to that.
I got a water, but okay. Cool.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. There we go. We're drinking that.
Drink to growth. That's what's up.
So, it's gonna be interesting tonight. I'll let y'all know that right here. Like we had a conversation about hip hop off air, and then we had a conversation about some other stuff that I don't know if I should say any of it. And now I'm gonna let y'all.
We're people, you know.
We're people. So okay, so cool. I'm gonna go there. Me and Hennessy, we were sitting right here doing the intro to the Good Hennessy Show, and what's that word? Peripheral.
You gotta say it like you black.
Peripheral.
Q, you gotta stop making quick movements like that, bro.
what
You
is
did it
happening
last
over
week.
there?
What happened? You tried to kill a fly? Last week. Remember that happened last week? He was over there doing something. We know what was going on with Q over there. All right, Q, that's sneaker Q. Y'all, he crazy, man. He
Sneaker
crazy.
Q.
But so yeah, me and Henderson, we were sitting here having, doing our 1-2, and I just saw like something happen, like right. What was that word? Peripheral over here. And I kind of just wanted to be like, y'all good, but I didn't want to, what I'm saying?
We're good.
It was
just human.
It was just being human. It was a human moment. And I guess the Cancer in me wanted to kind of go over there and save.
You nurturing. That's all. You just wanted to make sure the space
You want
stayed
to come
clear.
over and give us a hug?
Yeah, I was like everything, everything good. But okay, so we here.
We're here.
Poetryvs Hip-Hop.
Yes. It's a company and a show.
Company and a show.
We co-own the company. I thought of it a couple years ago. I do the booking for Apache Cafe. I've been doing the booking for about 3.5 years.
Okay.
It's an incredibly heady job, like dealing with artists and their personalities all the time. Most of the time, 85% of the time, great. 15% of the time, like, come on, son, nobody's heard of you. Like, get out of here. So it's like that though. But 85% of the time, the artists are good. They're on time. They're professional. They show up. They want to do the show. 15%, you're like, get out of here. But so I needed a date to fill the calendar, and I had a homeboy who did hip hop, and I was like, yeah, let's do Poetryvs Hip-Hop. And I always like to give credit that the thought is not original. I didn't come up with it. It wasn't, but we do now own it. So we actually have federally trademarked Poetryvs Hip-Hop. You cannot say it, do it, own it. You can't throw on a show. You can't call your show Poetryvs Hip-Hop. Nothing about it. So we actually own it.
But
now.
I can say it here though, right?
You can say it here.
Okay, cool. I was
but
trying to.
you got to put $5 on the table every time you say it.
I swear, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
So yeah, so I thought of it then, and then we did it at Apache Cafe a couple times. People love it. It's a great concept. It is a friendly battle. It is not a rap battle. It is it's a head to head, 5 poets, 5 MCs, with a couple openers. We have 3 openers every show. The show is 2 hours. It's not an open mic. So there's no open mic slots. People call all the time. They want to be like, I'm gonna pay to get on. It's nothing like that. It's like if you decide to go on a date and come see a show.
Gotcha.
So, yep, there's 3 openers or features or whatever you want to call them, and then a friendly battle head to head. We call up 1 poet, we call up 1 MC. They hug. That's part of the rules. They got to hug, a dap, or something, because there's so much negativity going on in the world that y'all were already talking about the guy from Cleveland. The Cleveland guy. That's ridiculous. So we just wanted to bridge the cultural gaps between poetry versus hip hop, and we always say that hip hop is just poetry without music. Well, some of it is,
Let's make that clear.
Let's
make it clear.
Kendrick is,
Come on.
Nas is,
Son.
Yeah.
Oh, see that look.
Rakim is,
Son.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Guru is, Gangstar.
Hold on, we're gonna let her keep
Son.
naming. Hold on, let her
Okay,
keep
hold
naming.
on
Keep
now.
naming.
Lauryn Hill is,
Son.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
baby. Keep going.
Keep going. Come down.
Bahamadia is.
Son.
Come on.
Come on down south.
You almost
Oh,
there.
down south.
down south.
Andre.
Hey,
is.
that's what we talking about. Okay, all right.
Andre is, yes, absolutely.
She
And
cool with me.
CeeLo is.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Definitely. We good. See, the interview can end. We don't have to end, but I'm saying you said 3 sets.
Slim Thugger. No.
Oh, well,
I said no. I said
I like Slim.
yeah,
I like
he
him.
was
I like
nice.
him. I like him in certain moments.
Yeah, I like Slim.
Yeah.
But I see where you're going though.
Yeah.
I do have a real question for you. A real question.
Yeah.
You do booking for Apache.
Yeah.
You do events at Apache.
Yes.
You do hip hop events at Apache.
Yes.
How is it for you doing a hip hop show with those tables and chairs in the front?
We move them. We make a pit.
I need to be at a show when y'all make a pit. Cause I every hip hop show I've been to, and they're great shows.
The tables are there.
Them tables.
No, yeah, we make a pit there. We have a few shows, and I hate to even plug it like this, but I mean it kind of makes sense
plug.
because it's a restaurant, and then of course, revenue is generated by food and beverage. So we make a pit where it's standing in one part. I guess if you're looking at the stage, to the left in the middle, and then there's chairs like kind of a U shape around there for the people who want to sit. Because Apache Cafe, I love it or hate it, it gets thousands of views a day on that website. I mean, people come from all over the country. We'll get older couples in there, for their anniversary, sitting down to see a Stone Cold hip hop show, and they want a table. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then we have the people that come out straight up for the hip hop show that want to stand up and move around.
Gotcha.
So even for Poetryvs Hip-Hop, when we do it there, we make a pit in front of the stage for the people. And because it is poetry and hip hop, we don't want to just set the venue up just for poetry.
hip-hop. Okay,
for
gotcha.
poetry's sake. We don't
Gotcha.
because hip hop artists lose almost every single battle, so they already saying that.
It's the chairs.
It's the chairs. You guys set it up for poetry.
The chairs made us lose.
What? The chairs made us whack. So yeah.
Yeah, I will say this, right? Like I've been to Apache plenty of times, and I've been on shows with artists plenty of times. Apache is really the venue. Like, it's not for the faint of the heart. Like, you gotta come with it at Apache.
You do.
If you like on the fence about your shows, you probably ain't gonna do well at Apache.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
You got to go into it full metal jacket.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes or break careers though. I've definitely seen some people go up there on that Apache stage and don't get the response, and like you just don't see them no more. They're just kind of like,
It'll definitely humble you from what you think your Instagram followers are to people that actually come into movement to follow you to the venue.
Right.
I say to people all the time, I've been studying marketing for a long, long time. I followed the wave. It's not like I started studying marketing and left it. I'm really big on the metrics on Facebook, on what time you should post, what colors you should use, the call to action. All of that is really, really super super important. And people think that the more Instagram followers you have, no, it's the more true clicks, the true likes, and the true friends that you have in all of your social medias will actually move people to action. I really rather have, and I tell people this all the time, 1,000 actual followers than 10,000 half spam, half whatever, half followers. Because then you say come out to a show and 4 people show up and the promoter's looking at you like,
like what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
You got 25,000 followers, bro. What they at?
Yeah, you got 32 clicks on your photo. So
What you know about light blue? Like a light blue hue on them pictures, IG.
Light blue is good. Light blue is calm. It makes people feel calm, cool. Pinks and oranges do well because it generates activity in the eyes. People are drawn to it, but not red. Red is harsh.
Red is harsh,
and yellow makes people anxious. So it's real interesting.
No, I like you because I studied that stuff too.
And purple's too dark. Like purple, if your flyer is like purple and black, they automatically think club something and they kind of pass by it. You know what I mean? So if you want people to think art, something fresh, something cool, then the blues, oranges, a little bit of pinkish,
like spring. I think it's the
reddish.
spring colors are helpful.
Yeah.
Like floral.
But black, ironically, kind of like that Washington DC shirt, that's actually a really good flyer palette because black says professional. So if you think about all those flyers that are like brown backgrounds or white backgrounds or something, like I guess we said yellow, but a high yellow background, people think it's daytime or a joke or not for real, or you're not serious about it. So,
it's marketing, man.
Young folk.
Yeah.
Jotting all this down.
Oh yeah, it makes a difference. Like it's stuff like that I've studied also, and you kind of don't realize until you actually do it. And one day I had a regular picture that I've actually posted before. I posted the same picture and put a blue tint on the picture, and the likes doubled. I was like, that's weird, but it's I don't know if it's just like because this is what we're doing this all day,
right?
So it's all about what you like. You've seen pictures. You like, hold on, okay. It's the brain is funny, man. It's a good thing. I'm glad you brought it up. Poetry versus hip hop.
Poetry versus hip hop. So this particular show is an all-star show. We've been doing this show 2 years, and I've been in poetry 16 years since 2001 as a full-time professional artist. Knodat, how long you been DJing?
Probably like since I was a kid, I guess. My mama used to tell me to make a playlist so she can cook the collard greens. But I professionally about 6 years, 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
So are you as a DJ? Are you on tables or controller?
I'm on a controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna get no shade from over.
I mean, I
there.
don't believe in that shade stuff. I think it's about knowledge, and
Absolutely.
how deep does my knowledge go? Do I have a record collection? Yes. Do I know how to use turntables? Yes. Is it convenient because I travel all over the world DJing with using a controller? Absolutely.
There you
go. So why would I check 2 turntables when I can just carry on my controller?
Right. No, it makes
When I went to
perfect sense.
Johannesburg and Madrid and I'm plugging.
Oh, she up here. Like,
Dropping.
can we drop some bombs? Like,
Real.
Drop bombs over Baghdad.
so, as somebody, because I just got into DJing last year.
Okay.
Last year, right? And I've been producing for quite some time, and record collection and all that. I just kind of was like, man, why I should DJ? Because for me, like being a producer, to me, DJing is just like sampling, like personally. So I got into it. But as somebody like an aspiring DJ trying to figure out that niche, how would you say you say you've been in Johannesburg and you've been in Madrid? Like, what was that? I hate to ask that question. Like, how did you do that? But like, what was the?
I'm gonna say something that might sound like I'm not answering your question, but I'm really answering your question.
Go ahead. No.
I learned that a burger costs about the same everywhere in the world, right? So it's really about moving in the direction and the places and sending your energy into the places that you want to go. We're in the best time in the history of communications and moving around. So you can get on Instagram and meet friends in the Netherlands And it's as simple as you sending them a sample and you sending them what you do and y'all connecting and you being able to afford the flight over there. And it's as simple as that. Actually, I glamorized Johannesburg. I put it on my resume, but the truth about Johannesburg is I just so happened to have my laptop. And I met some promoters while I was there. And they said, well, we're doing a party tomorrow. You want to do a hour set? I was like, hell yeah, I got my laptop. Let's go. So I did it. So it's as simple as that. I'm not gonna act like I set up a South Africa tour, but it's as simple as relationships and communication and being able to put yourself, just reach as far as you think you want to go, and then know that it can happen.
Sound like being prepared to me.
Yeah,
you were prepared. That's simple, y'all. Just be prepared. People, I think people, we take being prepared for granted a lot. Just opportunities are gonna come. You just got to be ready. You know what I mean? Just being ready. I had a situation like that happen. I was in New York and somebody just like, yeah, we got a controller in the back. You want to like DJ? I was like, all right, cool. I wasn't expecting it, but it's just being prepared. Definitely being prepared.
And one more thing, just make sure your catalog is
not top.
It's no limit. Like, and the reason why I killed over there is not because I came and I just played American music. They were more impressed with my knowledge of their music and their sound. And I pride myself on not having, when people say, what do you spin? And I say everything. That's why I name myself Knodat is one of the reasons. They kind of like look at me and like kind of expect me to be exaggerating. But when they hear me DJ, they'll hear me DJ Afrobeat with hip hop and jazz and neo soul. You just need to have that catalog. That's what I definitely think that if you make that primary, then you'll be a great DJ. Like, just dig deep.
Do you have Big Boy saying y'all better know that as a drop? Or no?
No, I actually that's it, since you said that, I appreciate it. Look at God. I'll say look at God.
Yeah.
Look at God, because I actually been thinking about going through all. Lil Wayne says it a lot. It's a bunch of artists that say know that a lot.
It might be 3 Stacks that said it though. Or is it Big Boy?
Big Boy.
Y'all better know that. I
know. I got you. I know exactly what song you can get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What song is it?
Let me think. Hold on, I got you.
After all that,
I know exactly.
I know
Let me
I
think.
know it.
What
It's
is
ATLians. It's equipment out of
it's a skit. Yeah, it's a
Y'all
skit.
better know that.
Y'all better know that. Matter of fact, we can pull that off today before you leave. We'll make sure we get that for you right there. Let's just do it.
Know that.
Yeah. Like, what? That's just easy.
I love that.
Yeah, for real. So, we got this show. You said it was going to be like an all-star type show. So we have like past winners on the show?
Yes, we have past winners on the show. Like I said, we've been traveling it around the country for 2 years. So twice a month we are somewhere else. And we treat the Atlanta show when we do it like we're somewhere else. So it's
Explain that.
Because Atlanta has so much going on that if we were to do Poetryvs Hip-Hop once a month, people would get tired of it.
Right.
Like if we were posted up at Apache every second Saturday, Poetryvs Hip-Hop, you know what I mean? Apache is a decent enough size of venue that we probably could pull, 200 people once a month, but we want to make it fresh. We want to make it something for people to look, again, with the marketing, you know what I mean? It's the same pizza from 27 years ago from Pizza Hut. They changed the name, called it something else, put some cheese in the crust, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we do the show only 3 times a year in Atlanta. Just like if we were to go to Jackson, Mississippi, or to Dallas, Texas, we only do it, once or twice a year. And because again, there are so many places to go in the world, and between the two of us, we know somebody everywhere. We're actually on our way to take it to Toronto and to
Germany.
She has a connection in Germany.
Yeah,
because she went. Yeah, because she did go to DJ. She got called over to DJ about 1.5 years ago, and they were like, "Yo, bring whatever over here." So. This all-star show comprises of past winners, past shit talkers, commentators. So the 5 poets that are on the poetry side are Teresa the Songbird. She is in Punani Poet. She's been on HBO Def Poetry and Verses and Flow. Red Storm, who has been on a couple seasons of Def Poetry. He travels all over the world. His story is about how he has been in prison before. He was on cocaine. He was on crack. Cocaine. He was on crack. Kicked the habit, became a poet, and is now traveling all over the world telling his story.
That's a dope name, though, Kick the Habit.
Kick the Habit. That's a Kick the Habit. So Teresa Songbird, Red Storm, Dichotomy. he does a show called Oral Fixation. That is not the extent of his catalog, but his niche is love poems.
Okay.
But that's not all of him. I don't want to box him into that. Teresa the Songbird. Oh, and then 2 guys from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ed Mabry and this brother named Blues. Now, Blues has become the king of Charlotte for poetry, spoken word, and a little bit of hip hop. He has a couple Emmys for doing poems for NASCAR. I know, right? He just got a deal with Budweiser doing poetry somehow. That was very interesting. And he has a couple record deals, and he's on what would be the equivalent to like 107.
Okay,
up in Charlotte, yeah. So those 2 brothers are coming down. So that's the poetry team. And then the hip-hop team. Knodat is usually a pretty biased to the poetry team, but so do you guys know Gray?
Yeah, no Gray.
Gray,
Yeah.
you know Gray.
I don't.
You know Gray. We
Gray with the beard.
With the beard. We've interviewed him. I think.
Video.
Did we interview him?
The vegan dude with the video that went viral over
I
Thanksgiving.
hate-
The You Name It video.
I hate to say the vegan. I mean,
I did too, but
because I've been knowing him like way before the like.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
so Gray is captain of Team Hip Hop. So
Okay,
he's going against
okay.
me. So
Oh.
it's me and Gray.
Okay.
Me and my team against Gray and the hip hop team.
Mm-hmm.
So Gray and Knodat put together. Who'd y'all put together?
I'm gonna name Paris Rose first because she's a beast and she's a killer, and I put her against anybody, son.
Okay.
Feel me?
Wait,
Okay.
Paris Rose is amazing. Let me say that first because we on camera. Paris Rose, do not underestimate her.
Mm-hmm.
She dresses like she's a very good girl.
Conservative.
Very conservative.
She wears a little sweater. It's
She ain't
style. I'm
showing
talking
no
about
body,
stylish.
son.
I'm talking about she
Like
wears dress
Ellen.
pants and a little.
Olivia Pope.
No, not like Ellen.
Not like
Olivia
Ellen?
Pope. Olivia
Like
Pope.
Olivia Pope.
Maybe.
Ish.
Oh, wow.
Ish.
Okay. She
Olivia
like that,
Pope.
yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
She's Latina. Isn't she Latina?
I don't know. I don't want to make up something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she's a killer on the microphone.
A killer.
On the microphone. On the microphone. Let's say on the microphone.
A killer.
On the microphone.
Period, son.
Allegedly.
She like
2 up, 2 down. VA
she's
in
from
the
Richmond,
building,
Virginia,
son.
And she be talking about AKs and Glock 47. I don't make
But she model everything after Tupac. So everything she do, she's young as hell, but she's just like, I'm like Tupac reincarnated, the woman version. Like,
and she's so sweet. Like she's a
killer.
She's a great woman. Like I don't want to call her a kid, but she's probably early 20s.
Yeah.
So she's like she's polite, wonderful, prepared, on time. Like one of those great artists you want to work with. She get on stage like da 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 da.
Oh, man.
Blick, 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 blick. And I'm like whoa.
Yeah,
She's always won her round. She's
she's a killer.
yeah, she's a
killer.
beast.
Let's just call her that.
Yeah.
We got Bam, Steely Too Legit. Oh, you don't even know.
I know.
Cassie Chantel. You heard of her? No. King J.
Yeah.
That's their homeboy.
Boom. Yeah. So that's the
Yeah,
team.
that's the team.
And Gray's the captain.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Gray is the captain.
Okay.
So me and Gray go first as a mock round to show the audience like how it's done. We do the hug. He does his song, whatever he's gonna do. I do a poem, and then the audience chooses the winner. And then it's just the opposite for each round. So if poetry goes first, and it's hip hop.
Gotcha.
And then really that's it. And the winner goes home with. We came up with a small cash prize on purpose. Like small, like because we like to make a joke out of it because it's not really about the money. So in Atlanta, it would be enough for like with this show.
I'm gonna say a 3-5 and a fifth a hand.
So it's somewhere around $70.
Yeah.
I like how you did that.
But that's for each winner, right? So
That's dope.
Oh yeah, that's
for
good.
each winner.
That's good.
And they get a T-shirt and a swag bag.
Yeah.
And then the loser gets a notebook. Keep writing, B.
I like that. I like that. Keep writing.
That's dope,
Keep
man.
writing.
I like because you still get something, but like
Yeah.
you gotta keep writing like
Because America gives medals to everybody. We got to stop doing that.
Yes,
that.
indeed.
We gotta stop doing that. We
Indeed.
gotta stop giving medals.
Slow
And let me say,
Slow
I'm a
clap.
runner, and I get a medal every time I cross the finish line. If I come in first or 20,000,
101st.
and it is just like I didn't do my part. Why am I getting a medal?
I'm not for it.
Yeah, I'm not for it either. It
I'm not
doesn't
for
make
it.
good competition.
I was having this conversation probably about a year ago where my wife was like, whenever that day come, we have kids, right? Like I'm just putting it out here that I ain't celebrating if you come in like third, fourth, or fifth. Like I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell them like, did you
We
win?
gotta give them third because third. There's money for third. Though.
Third is cool, but
Third.
like no, I mean, well,
Third, you lost to a
honorable-
loser.
But look, I'm talking about
Like, what are you talking about?
that's deep.
What's wrong
That's
with
deep.
to the loser.
That's deep. That's deep. But like honorable mention, I was like, no, like don't give me an honorable mention. Yeah, you know what honorable mention? That means that you just participated.
Yeah, you just participated.
Miss Congeniality.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
don't need that.
what our race medals say participant. It doesn't say like good job training for 6 months, even though you pulled a hamstring and didn't make it, and la la.
Keep writing, B.
So you do like like Peachtree Road Race, all that?
I'm an avid. You see my arm?
I was
Avid
gonna ask about that. Run.
Yeah.
Okay,
avid,
run.
avid runner.
You got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, I got like 19.
19.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's dope.
Thank you.
I love tattoos. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love
got
it.
any?
Me too.
Yeah, I got one. I got to get more.
Is it a rose?
It's right there. He's showing it to you.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
I'm getting more.
That way
though.
you don't have to never
Don't-
keep your
don't-
ring
don't be
on.
honest, you're like, that's nice. That's good. I'm getting more though. I'm getting more. Yeah, I got an idea for like two more.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
We got some people we can hook you up with.
Who?
In the city.
Dope people.
Yeah.
What they do tattoos?
All
at?
different price levels.
Yeah.
What they do tattoos?
Everywhere you want them to do them. Any
My
neighborhood
homegirl,
we got
Il
people.
Taylor. She'll come do,
we got
whatever
people.
you want. Il Taylor, shout out on Instagram.
Well, what we got Tat live on the show?
Oh heck yeah! I just want to watch that. I'm coming. I'm gonna
amazing.
sit right over there.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
I need an alien. Another one.
I wouldn't even be mad with like the equipment, like the equipment album cover. I love that artwork.
Is this like Outkast?
Oh no, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here, like it's serious.
That's what's up. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
opposed. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm like in Equimini.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the greatest album ever created.
I feel you. I'm down with you.
It's some things in my life like Equimini, the Atlanta Braves. Like I just
Whoa.
In Jesus.
to the death, to
Braves.
Jesus, to the
How do you
death.
feel about the new center with the slides and the swings and the outside? You don't even have to watch. You don't even have to buy a ticket for the game out here. You can go outside and watch it on the screen.
No,
And just
I'm
post
at
up
the
on the
game.
grass.
I'm at
On
the
the
game.
grass.
I'm at the game. I don't like. We was talking about it before you got here, but I don't like parking though. They got to do a better job with the parking in the stadium. They need to bring the TED back. That's turn of field for people that don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's, yeah, but I'm a Braves fan. And no matter like, I saw what happened in Oakland, like the Oakland Raiders, and they moving the team to Vegas. I don't know how it would
Ooh.
feel if the Braves moved to
Memphis.
like the Memphis
Yeah.
Braves.
But the
Yeah.
Braves used to be in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They was the Milwaukee
I wasn't a
Braves.
fan then.
Oh, okay.
That was before my
We
time.
talk about moving and progress. I think. I know.
The progression is here. We need another
So they shouldn't be
championship.
the Cobb County Braves.
Oh no,
Yeah, they
that
should
don't.
be the
No.
Cobb
It's still the Atlanta Braves because it's
It's
technically
Metro.
Atlanta. It's you come on now. You
Metro.
in Cumberland Mall. You still say you live in Atlanta. Y'all know how
We
y'all
just
are.
talked about
We just
that.
talked about it. We just talked about it. Oh, they ain't- so look, all right. So we got here. What's the date for Poetry and Hip
May
Hop?
2nd, and I know we've talked a lot about Apache. It is not at Apache. It is
Okay.
at Owl 5.
All five.
Owl 5 is super dope. I
Yes,
like Owl
it's Owl-
5. And
because
Lil
it's the
5
All-Star show. We will go back to Apache when we start our new season, come back around. But it's the All-Star show. It's a Tuesday night.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Tuesday's a new Thursday, so it kind of makes it like the weekend.
Like that.
So Tuesday, actually 14 days from tomorrow. So Tuesday, May 2nd at Owl 5 and Little 5 Points, 9 p.m. And you can go to the Owl 5 website. The tickets
Choose
are
a
up.
side. Don't come and don't know who you're pulling for.
Yeah, man.
Pick a side.
Pick a side. And it's standing and sitting, so you got, price variation. You want to get a seat, you can get a seat, but
Okay.
it's limited seating. Limited.
Yeah, he against seats. I wanted to ask you about that. What's the problem?
I just don't.
You can't sit down and enjoy hip hop like you feel like less aggressive when you. on
So
your
what if you were
seat?
at a Poetryvs Hip-Hop show? Would you stand up and sit down like you genuflecting?
No, I would stand up. I would stand up. I don't like sitting down at shows.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
Like I don't care what show. Like you can be at an R&B show. I don't feel like you should be sitting.
Oh, well,
down.
this show
Okay.
is high energy and it moves like that.
Yeah, that's
So
just me.
Georgia Me is our feature. Head Crack will be there.
Okay. Shout out to Head
Four
Crack.
Eyes is bringing Head Crack, Book Brown, and You George. I'm not familiar with You George, but
I know the other names, but I don't know you, George. Though.
yeah, I'm not.
Shout out to 4 Eyes though. Book too. Book and spit.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
got them
she's-
bars, man.
Yeah, she's. Was she in?
I want to
Poetryvs
put
or
her
was she-
against. I want to put her against Paris Rose, officially. I'm making the battle.
Was she in the battle or she featured before?
Nah, she featured. She
Oh,
was never in the battle.
She hasn't been in the battle yet, but yeah, she's featured for us before, so we know she's great. So our opening, we actually have a New Orleans all female cipher coming all the way from New Orleans. They're called
The Bartell is Brick.
Bartell.
Yeah, it's Brick for president. She's super dope.
The Bartel.
Yeah,
like
it's like
Barbie,
the cartel,
but
the
Barbie
Barbie
tail.
cartel, but they kind of
the Bartel.
But it's interesting because I never really like signed on to like that Barbie concept. But they spit, especially Brick for President, who is that's the homie. She spits, so it's kind of like it changed your mind about.
Well, the reason I love their Barbie concept is because they're all BBW.
Come on.
So I love it. I love that Barbie has a new face.
Yeah, I like it.
That's what I like about it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's like they're gangster Barbies.
Yeah, they the truth.
Yeah, they are. But they're, again, good women. They ain't carrying around guns or nothing.
I mean, they carrying around guns. Let's be honest.
What's her name? What's her name?
Bobby Jean.
Bobby Jean.
She got a 2.5 in the purse.
Man,
It's
on the
bigger than
Instagram.
that. It's big.
She was like, I was like, whoa, cut.
I was just about to ask when it was going down, but I don't know now.
Yeah, it's going down.
No, it's going
They
down.
gonna be safe. Brick for President coming. Bobby Jean coming. It's gonna be all right.
All right.
So they're the openers. Our openers are Four Eyes and his crew. Bartel, they're coming. And then Georgia Me is a poet. She's a deaf poet, Tony Award winner. It's actually, we didn't even say this, part of Tamika Fest. Now, Georgia Me, the poet, has her own day in Atlanta. Like Martin Luther King Day, she got her own day, May 4th.
Man, how you get your own day, man?
Man, she's from West Side, Zone 1. She's an amazing person. She's put more people on than, I don't even know a good rap like metaphor right now. She put more people on than
Russ.
I don't know.
Yeah, we good. We good. Yeah.
Then
More people
Russ.
than that.
Then Russ.
Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Then Russ.
Okay, there
I
you
would
go.
say that.
Yeah. So yeah, I was trying to think of something clever.
No,
but,
that's
yeah,
it.
you know,
That's it.
most
That's
people
it.
aren't
Be the man.
So look, I got a question for y'all. Uno or Tonk?
Tunk, definitely.
Uno or Tonk?
Tunk is like Hennessy and Tunk. You know what I mean? Hennessy, Tunk, backyard, bug protect the thing out.
You gotta have
you know?
change though. You gotta have dollars
Oh,
Yeah,
to play Tonk.
We ain't got all that now.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
I mean, that's where I'm from.
I know you from down there. You trying to get money, trying to break up. I feel like you can get a quick game
You
of
want to get a
Tonk.
quick one?
So do we 45-50 like we playing like are we
45 or 49? 50?
no 49-50? Are we playing where I can like double up? Can we do like some virtual bets or something where I can like double up on my?
I mean,
you pull the cards out like acting. Oh, and that's
double.
Okay.
Ain't no money on the table.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah.
I was just trying to.
Yeah.
Slick with it. What?
Hey, we
Well,
can
how
have
come
fun.
spades wasn't in the
Look, I'm all for spades, but if we play spades, we're gonna have to cut the camera off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, if y'all want
I
to
ain't
get a
that
look,
good at spades.
oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't even want to put y'all through that.
you play spades. You play spades. For people that play spades, we know one thing: if you finicky about spades, we don't even play.
I know.
I
Yeah,
ain't
you
panicky.
either be excited when we talk about spades, or you
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, I'm kind of good.
No.
You be like, go over there.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to put y'all through that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's why
you
we
know,
ain't playing spades right there.
I ain't finna
That's
have
why
y'all
we ain't
talking
playing
about me.
spades. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Okay, so we'll get a quick game going.
I just want to let you. I just want to plug that I don't lose. I'm a 5-time state champion. Four state champions in a row.
All right.
Hey, I ain't played Tonkin in a minute. How many cards? 5 cards?
5.
Any odd number. It's not a number. It's any
How
odd
many
number. It could be
cards is
3.
that? 5. All right, cool.
I drop on
How
you.
you? That's her cards. Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sliding too.
I appreciate you. I'm about to win though.
Let me see what we got here.
how do you play Tunk?
Who asking that? What? I'm trying to get cards together.
This my goal, right?
Yeah, it's your go.
I don't want to play no more.
What?
Oh, he said, catch me. I'm with you.
Wow.
Hey, he won.
I don't want to play no more.
He won.
Spade, what?
Yeah, he
Hold
won.
on, she might.
Nah, he won.
Ain't nothing
Yeah,
over
he
there.
When you see that 9,
it was
it take 3 of those cards to make.
Why
9.
you gotta spoil all the fun, bro?
2 cards? 9.
You just won.
Y'all
You
called
just
me
won.
out.
Yeah,
I
you did.
You ain't had to get upset because we were talking about spades. Oh, just came out here. Now, you was like, man, I
Flame
think.
and just dropped.
No, you don't want to play that hand. No. You don't play that hand. I guess we don't even need to play Tonk no more. That don't hurt my feelings. I ain't even in the spirit of Tonk.
That was the fastest lesson I ever got.
Yeah, that's how I
What
won
did
these
you
beats.
learn?
Nothing.
Lay
My
down.
hand wasn't winning. Be humble.
Hey, how they over there? Yeah, be humble. What they know about that Kendrick? Sit down. Be
Where
humble.
he at? He gone?
No, Q over there in the corner.
He over there.
Tennis shoe cute.
The-
Tennis shoe.
He
The Drake. He the president of the Drake fan club. I'm more than just an option.
You know what?
Hey, we know them records. So I ain't gonna front. Drake got them
Dope
records.
record though.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this then about this Kendrick real quick since we
I
was gonna
remade
talk
King
about it.
Kunta to Queen Sheba. I don't know about her though, but it's on my Facebook page.
I like that.
I did Queen Sheba.
You said we were gonna get bars. Now hold up.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead one time, Queen She, because I think they saying it because they think you ain't really gonna get bars. They was just agreeing because they thought you was just saying it, so they was gonna be humble and be like, okay, since you're saying you got bars, but I think
All that she just said.
Yeah,
Get them
I mean-
bars.
Look, they tricked us. You're not supposed to love her unless I'm half nude, nipples protruding through on the video shoot. But you already know what I'm about. A self-sponsored headhunter, red, black, and green on my medallion, a black fist on my afro pick. First rule: only fools Google the revolution. I tell these players the same as I tell these street hustlers. Your position's entry level, fronting like you're an executive and you work in the mailroom, getting fiked like Louima, plunging in the bathroom while white folks got the record execs with the window. Rebel music makes gangsters clap for a different reason. No hammers, no barrels, just applause and a reason to go home. And I can't lie and say I ain't thought about suicide, but if Jesus walks, then Allah runs marathons. Kickbox your skeletons, plan to make better decisions, work smarter, play harder, let your children love their father, procreate, plant seeds like a garden, and pray to God they find peace and self-knowledge. Because you're not supposed to love yourself unless you wake up like the Simpsons. Expecting everybody to hate Chris and end up like Bobby and Whitney. Take control like Dave, put the Chappelle show on hold and chant Pharaoh, Pharaoh, tell the police to release the chokehold and let my people go.
come on.
Let your
Son.
children love your father.
Come on.
Now, you know that was the line I was about to quote. You beat me to it.
Let your children
Please.
love their fathers.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Please, can we please talk about that for a second?
If
Absolutely.
y'all got time, if y'all
We got
got
time.
you got time, okay. Why is that such an issue?
I wrote that line because, like Freaky Friday when they switch roles. So I have a son. He's a basketball star. Yes, yes. He played at Baylor. He's a starting guard, but right now he's going to play his 5th year eligibility somewhere else, either between Pittsburgh or North Carolina State, hopefully. So he's making his decision. But he's dope, right? So he was with me until he was 4, maybe going on 5, super young. And then he went to go live with his dad. And I was treated like the baby daddy, probably still a little bit. But now that he's in his early 20s, of course, we're making our own relationship. But I was treated like that, like the whole, child support, when you're gonna come, weekends, you can only come this time. They would move without telling me. Didn't have an address, all sorts of mess. You know what I mean? So I understood I could never be a man, and I don't know what that feels like. But I'm like, if there are men that want to maintain that connection and relationship with their children, even though they're not with the mother anymore, that should be allowed for the child's sake, regardless of the relationship. And I understand both sides. Like, people are hurt and bitter and want what they want, but you can't use the child as a chess piece. It is not their fault at all.
Can we drop a bum on that?
That's so legit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's so
my
legit.
homegirl Vanessa Fraction, she's a dope comedian. She would be great for the show, but she's a really super dope comedian. Same situation. Like, I hate to tell her story, but the reason it resonates with me is because I don't find a lot of women who have that kind of Freaky Friday, situation. And she puts that in her comedy bit, so it's not a secret. But she puts that in her comedy bit, like, her child's father put her on child support, and she was trying to see him and couldn't, and that really is like, damn, like, wow, you know what I mean? So, shout out to all the fathers that want to be around, that are trying to be around, that aren't on any bullshit, you know what I mean, that are doing their thing, and just the relationship didn't work out.
Yeah, man. That's
It's hard. It's heavy.
that's heavy.
Because the other parent is molding what the child thinks about you while you're not around.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I see that happen
And it's so fucked
so
up.
often. I see that happen so often where a kid literally looks at their father in this situation, look at their father like they're nothing.
Yeah.
only because that's the way that mom has painted the father. The kid don't even know what happened.
Right.
All they did was they had an argument where the dude probably said something like, you know what, I'm done with you.
Right.
And she went and said, your dad said he done with us.
Right.
And that ain't the case.
Didn't want to be with us anymore.
Yeah. And you know.
And that's hard because
yeah.
then my focus became making sure I maintained a relationship with my son and not worrying about his dad's side of the family. They're close. Super Christian, Baptist, Pentecostal, they got a big family and they're close. Like, so it was really hard for me to come up there and kind of penetrate that force field,
right?
Because of course now they all think I ain't shit. I'm a flighty poet. My income's sporadic. You're not stable, which is not true. You know what I mean? I've had my career for longer than his dad's had his career, but it's like no shade. But you know, you don't just because something's different doesn't make it less.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand the world of entertainment.
They don't.
Unfortunately,
If they're not in it, they don't.
It's a hard world to explain to anybody what you do.
Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself saying like, I know you're an artist. Do you ever find yourself like not wanting to tell people you're an artist?
Yes.
Recently, yeah. The past couple of years, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a headache.
Yeah.
Say that like, like, what do you do? I'm a producer. Like, oh, word. That's all you like. Oh yeah, you a producer. Okay, cool. So what else you do? It's like yes.
There's a comedian that says if you can't say your job in one word, like doctor, lawyer, mechanic, is not a job. You know, he's being funny because obviously he's a comedian.
Right,
you know?
right.
So, but I find that lately it's like, oh, what do you do? And then I say, oh, I'm a spoken word artist. But under that umbrella, I do so
much
many
more.
things.
Right.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, so is that like rap? And I'm like, yeah, but better. But it's like I talk for a living.
Yeah.
Better.
No, it's just a weird thing, like where and it for the artist, it never comes out right because it just sounds like you're rambling.
Yes. Come on, church.
It sounds like you're rambling. Like, yeah, man, what you do? Like, I've learned. I broke it down to I'm a content creator.
Come on.
If I say content creator, then it's kind of like, oh, okay, they can kind of piece that because everything, we do a lot of things, so it all falls up on content creator.
So on my applications, I say program manager.
There you go.
Yeah, program manager.
Yeah,
I don't even want to say event coordinator because even event coordinator sounds a little flighty. So program manager, like, oh, what?
Oh, wow. So what program do you manage?
Managing programs.
That was, y'all keep. Content creators, keep on creating content.
Program managers,
keep on programming.
Keep on programming. That sounds like those ITT Tech commercials.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you do? I'm a trash. Something. I'm a waste management. Something. Blah blah blah.
What's the one where the dude used to pop up on the screen talking about you ain't doing that? You watching TV?
That's the right?
Everest. One of them.
Everest.
All of them gonna have you in debt. All of them have you in debt, man. Yeah. I tell people don't go to that stuff, man.
No, any college that got a commercial on TV.
On TV.
Come on.
But any college have you in debt. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah.
The best colleges have you in debt. And I know people with no degrees that have more money than people with degrees.
Oh yeah, degrees.
So I'm all for
It's just a flex.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm so for if you don't want to go to college, as long as you have a plan.
Yeah.
Don't go to college.
No, to be honest, I feel like everybody should possibly go to college to
get the experience,
but just later. I think that because when I graduated high school, right, I had my peers and they didn't get good grades, and I probably didn't exercise my full potential either. But after living in life and going through the school of hard knocks and then going back to school, those same people, like, they on Facebook, I'm on the dean's list, and this is the same kid that was skipping school. And it's like once you see what life has to offer on the other side of not having it or not having that experience, it kind of changes you. And you like, I'm here for me. Like, I'm going to college because I want to go get this check, as opposed to I'm going to college because I want to leave my mom's house and go drink when I want to, or I'm going to college because I want to hang out or whatever. It changes the reason.
It makes a difference though, because I never forget, man. My dad told me one day, he was like, "Look, Jay, man, go out and do what you want to do, Because I guarantee all these people you hanging with around here, and I had a good group of friends, but it was like all these people, I guarantee they're going to be doing the same thing when you go and do what you want to do and come back. They're going to be doing the same exact thing. And then, like, every time I go home, I just see people who are literally doing the exact same thing, and it's mind-blowing. Like, no progression. And you know, maybe they comfortable where they're at. That's cool, but it's just like...
You weren't.
No.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to do something else.
More.
I was like, I got to get out of here to do what I need to do. So, like... You know, let me get up out of here.
Where you from? Where's here?
Macon.
Okay,
Macon.
Jeezy.
Yeah, Macon.
Jeezy.
You know.
I like Jeezy.
You know.
The
I
snowman.
met him a
dope.
couple times. I don't think he would remember me. I'm not saying nothing like that, but I met him a couple times and he was real cool.
Snowman.
Yeah.
Snowman
I
is
saw
really
him do a
fun.
live music concert at the theater in Buckhead.
What's that one on the
Roxy?
left?
Yeah, Roxy Theater. Like,
Yes.
so you got to be. It's like where Peachtree kind of split up
Yes.
right there. Yeah, I think
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I know what you're talking
And it was
about.
dope. He rocked a whole hour and a half, whatever it was.
I might have
2
been at
hours
that
of
show.
live
Was
band.
Killer Mike on that show too?
I feel like it was. It was a couple years ago.
Well, this was.
3 years ago. It was 3
Oh
years ago.
no! This I'm thinking about something else. This was a while back. This was early Jeezy.
I feel like people should wait tables for 1 year out of their life.
Come on.
Yeah, because then they're in the service industry and know how it feels to serve others and to be, you know, called upon and then deal with that type of personality and then have a little more patience and then, you know, go to college or tech school or whatever that they want to. Yeah,
Just have a plan, man.
Yeah,
Really.
tech school is necessary because everybody can't be doctors and lawyers. Who gonna fix my car? Like, who gonna do my plumbing? Who gonna do
Right.
my electricity? And there's no shade because
You need those people more than you need them doctors. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been a homeowner before, and I know what it's like to have to call a plumber when your
Man.
front yard is a swimming pool and it started off as grass. So trust me.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that right there. I was in Lowe's today, bro, trying to get some PVC pipe to fix something. Man, for real, that's. It make you feel like I don't even want no home, man. I just want to go back to an apartment. There's so much stuff with it. So much stuff. What's that? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You touched on what with the tense
Oh.
moment. It's kind of the tense. You brought the tense back up.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You just changed the dynamic of the whole energy. I was drinking good Hennessy over here.
I'm sorry. So, yeah.
know what's going on.
Poetry versus hip-hop. May 2nd.
Tuesday. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
May 2nd.
All five.
Aisle
Aisle
5. Little
Aisle
5 points.
9 p.m.
Can I get a real quick plug?
Go ahead.
420 coming up in couple days. Thursday, Apache Cafe. King J, Red Coat the Poet.
Shout out to Red Coat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope show. Live paint, figure models. Like it's gonna be phenomenal, and it's invite only. So you know people want to be a part of something they can't be a part of. So feel envious.
If you want to come to the show, you need to text only, no phone calls. 404-553-4410. 404-553.
And it's real. You can show it with a checkbook. It's not you're not
you
getting
can't
in.
get in the door
It's real.
unless you're on a written guest. I mean, you still got to pay to get in, but you have to be invited. So if you want to come, 404-553-4410. Text only. All you got to do is say, hey, want to come to the 420 show and your name. That's it. You ain't got to wait for no reply, nothing. Then you can show up at the door.
Hey, that's super dope.
And APD is going to be outside.
I like how you go ahead and put that out there.
APD is going to be outside because we want everybody to have a safe and fun time. It's actually what it is. It's DJ Knodat does a live band karaoke every third Thursday at Apache. It just so happened to fall on 420. And so we were like, hey, let's do a 420.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Will. Oh, no, y'all. Now that. Well.
Yeah.
In the back, though. In the
No.
back.
No, everywhere.
That's why we saying it's invite. It's
Interesting.
Yes.
I'm saying I don't even smoke, y'all. I'm sorry.
I
I'm just-
know.
I don't either, but I'm
It's
gonna
just
stand
alluring,
around
right?
until-
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there
I like to smell it.
until I can't.
That's dope. All right. Well, look, I appreciate y'all coming through.
We appreciate
Yeah.
King
Thank
J for the hookup.
Oh yeah,
It's
shout out
about
to King J.
connections.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
always.
Relationships.
And whatever, just drink some prune juice, man.
We drink apple cider vinegar. We actually live by ACV. Apple cider vinegar will cure everything.
We're actually vegans,
Vegan.
dope.
so it's interesting that we're going against Gray, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
But yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. That's just me. That's that.
I
There's
love
a
it.
book called "Don't Sweat the Small Stuff," and everything in life is small stuff. It's 98 pages. You can get it at Kinko's. Read it in a day.
Boom. That's it.
Don't sweat the small.
Tell the people how they can connect with y'all before y'all.
The Queen Sheba, spelled correctly because I'm black. All social media. I've been doing poetry. I also do stand-up comedy, and I do a little bit of rock singing. I would not book me. I'm gonna be 1,000 to be a rock singer, but you can book me to do backup vocals. I'm just saying that. So not in the front. Not in the front. If you need some background vocals, I got you. But been doing spoken word all over the world for 16 years. So definitely holler at me so we can work and collab. Hip hop artists, producers, let's work. Let's not be stingy and let's work together. So the Queen Sheba, and Instagram is my favorite. Also, of course, Poetryvs Hip-Hop, Facebook and Instagram. We need our Instagram followers up on Poetryvs Hip-Hop though, because I got like 10,000 followers, and our Poetryvs Hip-Hop.
Hey man, I need some of them 10,000. What you talking about?
I can give you a shout out.
So the next 5 people that hit us in our DM and that are following us, the first 5
at Poetryvs Hip-Hop.
At Poetryvs Hip-Hop, we'll send you a T-shirt, a Poetryvs Hip-Hop T-shirt. So just go to our DM. Follow us first. You gotta follow us first.
Tell we're gonna be 3.
Follow us first.
We actually brought y'all a T-shirt, but I didn't know how many people.
But I'm still gonna follow y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, follow us first at Poetryvs Hip-Hop, and also DM us and say where you heard this, and then we'll send you a shirt. Send us your address, of course.
Yeah,
for sure.
And you can be anywhere around the world, not just here in the A, but anywhere around the world.
Get your stamps up, people. Yeah. I want to tell y'all, get your stamps up.
Yeah,
we in there. All right, man. But look, Good Hennessy Show. We gonna close, man. You want to close now?
We can, man. We can close that thing, man. You all already know you're tuned into the Good Hennessy Show. Please check us out every Monday right here on LiveHipHopDaily.tv at 7 p.m. You can follow us on all social media outlets at Jimmy Hennessy. I'm sorry, Good Hennessy Show. That was a little plug.
You want somebody to pull? Oh, it's all good.
Oh, sorry about that, man. The Good Hennessy Show, man. That's GOODHENNEC. Of course, my personal Hennessy. There I go again. I must want some of that shit.
You drinking too much Hennessy,
man. I'm too close to it. Personal handle is Jimmy Hennessy. Spelled however I spell it.
Man, you all right, though? You cool?
I don't know, man. I think it's that port, that wine.
Oh, you been drinking that port?
Oh, that's a port?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
nice.
mature palate.
Hey, you and your boy over here, boy. Yeah.
Is that a tawny port? What kind of port is that?
It's made by the Taylor family.
Oh, that's a good port. No, you don't got to explain.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
know. I'm familiar.
That grown, boy. Boy, I call my leg like a grown man, boy. What up? What you got, Jake?
Hey, man, you can follow me on all things social media at Last Name Good. Like Queen Sheba say, everything spelled correctly because I'm black. Also, Last Name Good. Hey, we out here, man. We out here for real, man. Go and pick up that Paid in America album, spelled with 3 Ks. I'm not black on that, but you get it. 3 Ks, no C. Paid in America. Y'all check out the album. Let me know what you think. Stream it everywhere you can stream it. Or if you want to support, really support, you can go to paidinamerica.com and buy it direct.
Come on.
Thank you.
Cut the check.
Cut the check, for real. We out, man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Thank you.